God, what happened here?
Sir, sorry. Sorry I'm late. Here you go.
Carrington's done?
Yes, unfortunately, and I apologize for my error, sir.
Error?
Okay, so, I underestimated. Here's what we have. Carrington Research Facility, dedicated solely to the research of biological growth formulas. Now, here's why we have this. Everything on this island was wiped out in a matter of seconds. No trace of anything in the air. Now, was this chemical? No. This was a biological agent that was spewed forth into the atmosphere when one of the ventilation units in their lab reversed.
Biological?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blood samples show some kind of synthetic bubonic plague.
Any thought to a connection between this and the CDC?
I don't think so. I doubt it. Carrington is a private research facility. But, you know, if the CDC is receiving terroristic threats, we should take this as a message as though it were being given from God Almighty to the Pope. This right here could only mean one thing. Armageddon.
Elle, thanks for calling me back.
Yeah, well, Doc Breyer wasn't too happy I darted out. We have a shitload of patients today. But your text sounded urgent, so what could not wait until this weekend?
I'm not coming home this weekend.
Aw, Frank, are you serious? You gotta stop doing this shit. You have to come home.
I can't, Elle. I can't come home and play husband. I just can't.
Well, come home and play father then.
I didn't call you for a lecture. I called for your help. I'm gonna finally be honest with Kelly and tell her how I feel.
Well, that's a start. What do you need me to do? And don't tell me you need me to talk to her for you.
No, I sent you an email. It has what I want to say to her. I want you to read it, make changes, make sure it's good. I think I made it nice. I said nice things.
You're going to send your wife a breakup email.
No, I'm not insensitive. I'm gonna call her and read it.
Oh my God.
Will you do it?
Fine, I'll do it. But honestly, Frank, you have to come home and you have to do it face to face. I know that you don't want to be married anymore, but at least, for your kids, just come home.
Next week, I promise. I'll be there.
guess. Might be connected with infectious diseases. Major Dean Hayes, please.
Okay, so, barring a total breakdown of society as we know it, I will be back on Monday. If there are any emergencies, call my father's house. I will either be there or at the hotel. Oh, also, make sure you get those Haiti results over to General Headley by Monday. He's going to be in the... What?
Dr. Donovan, CDC.
Hello, this is Major Dean Hayes. What can I do for you, Dr. Donovan?
Since you're jetting off for vacation, is it safe to assume that Carrington's complete?
Lecture, not vacation. And yes, it is complete.
And?
Now, you know that that's sensitive, classified government information, Doctor. I can't give you any of that.
What I know is Carrington was my baby. You took it from me and said you would send me your findings.
And I will. But first I have to wait for General Green's authorization, and until then, I can't do anything.
Yes, you can. You can ease my mind and tell me it's not the CDC's domain. Carrington scared me, Major. Not much has in my years here.
All right, listen. Now, this goes no further than this conversation. Carrington is more your jurisdiction than it is mine.
It was viral, wasn't it?
I have to go now. Have a good day, Doctor. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just don't.
I'm older. Hey. I'm faster. Hey, no. I get car sick.
Hey, I don't care who sits where. You get in the car right now. What? Sorry. Thank you for watching them. You okay?
I'm okay. Frank's not coming home. I don't care much, but the kids do.
He's been my best friend forever, but he sucks.
Have you spoken to him?
I tried, I did, but I'll try again later, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys better get going. The game's gonna start soon. I'll see you later.
Hey, Cal, if you ever need help or a break from the kids or anything, I'm here.
I know.
Ellen. Quiet! I told you. I will be there. I will be there on time. I will be there. I've just been waiting this thing out. The city is insane right now. Have you not been watching the news? Hello? Hey, Marv. Not feeling well?
Just a headache. I'll be okay. Just all the excitement from the subway event. I'm still shaking.
Yeah, I bet. You know what? I cannot believe you were actually there. No, I was 2 blocks away when that same asshole blew up his own apartment. I mean, who does that?
People are insane. Good luck getting home. They got half the train system shut down.
Well, I gotta get to my son's baseball game. Luckily, Jeff does the commute, so I'm just gonna catch a ride with him. And I really gotta get out of here. Take care of yourself, man. Whoa. You need to go home. You're really warm. Your job's not worth your health, okay?
Harv said if the fries are too crispy.
I'll be sure to make my usual complaint.
So why the fancy dinner? What's on your mind?
Carrington was viral. You're shitting me. How do I know? I annoyed the hell out of Major Hayes. Too bad my persistence doesn't work on Agent Slagle. My imagination keeps taking off.
I fail to see the connection.
Christ, Jeff, if you were a terrorist, would you risk creating a chemical arsenal in your own country with Hadley in office? No, you'd contract it out. Who would be the wiser?
Catherine, that theory is vital.
This afternoon, the Center for Disease Control's investigation into the foreboding faxes has finally come to an end, tragically with an explosion at this 96-unit apartment building. Authorities believe the explosion originated in the apartment of Bharat Ashrad, the suspect in the threatening faxes. His apprehension came to an end tragically in the Westboro Tunnel today outside the 46th Street station.
Well, here's the one problem.
It's always Carrington.
You're watching Beginnings on Maddie GTV.
God, did Joe teach you how to whistle like that?
Daddy!
Hey, sweetie! Oh! You alright? Oh, you're gonna need a kiss for that.
You know that holds no medicinal purpose.
Nobody ever said it did, Ellen.
Well, I see you took the time to change your clothes instead of coming straight here. See your priorities are.
You want to talk to me about priorities, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Learn to hide your emails. Come on, sweetie. Go get a snow cone.
You ass! This isn't what you think it is.
Everything okay?
Yeah, let's go watch the game.
Dad, I bought the new game. Wait until you see it. I set it all up again.
No, not today.
Oh, why?
Are you sure you're okay?
I just got sick with a headache. Really bad one. Maybe later, all right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you make me some tea? I really want some tea.
Sure. Go back to your video game.
Dad? Come on!
And once again, President Hadley is under a barrage of criticism following his statement that the explosion wasn't an act of terror, but rather another deadbeat trying to get out of paying rent. In other news,
That Hadley's an asshole. That'll be $4.
I'll get that. I'll take one too, please.
Who's with the kids?
Benny.
Well, what brings you here? You suspicious? You still don't trust me?
Look, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to apologize.
Really?
Yes, really. Okay. Look, you have to understand. I walked in the room, the laptop was open, right there. There was the email.
Well, you have to understand that even though we don't get along 90% of the time, I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do that to Kelly either. It was Frank's breakup note to her. I texted you that.
I know. It's just, like, there was no header on the thing. When I read that first line, that even though I still love you, the years have not been kind to us. I kind of freaked out a little bit.
That line. I swear, my IQ dropped just reading that thing.
Is he really gonna send that to her?
Honestly, I think he was just going to email it to her.
Look, can we call a truce? I mean, we're both out. We have a sitter. I think we could make this one of the 10% times that we get along. What do you think?
Try. What made you start to believe me, though?
I called Hal. I figured that he was one of the brothers that would not cover for Frank.
What did he say to convince you?
Well, he read me the entire email verbatim. Apparently everybody got a copy. Speaking of Slagles, have you heard from Joe? You know, he's been a big part of this, the subway thing and the explosion. You know he caught the guy?
Yeah, I heard. It's weird. I mean, he hasn't called. He hasn't returned my calls. He hasn't returned my texts. It's just not like him. It's almost like he might be hurt or just something seems wrong.
Come on, Ellen. It's Joe. When has he ever let anything go wrong?
Centers for Disease Control just got another fax, Joe. Says same as the others. Get ready, be prepared, blah, blah, blah. Only this time, he made a mistake. He used the same store in New York twice.
Tell me we have an ID.
We got a witness. I see him. He's over there.
Brian, he went into the tunnel. Brian, watch out!
Skipy, złego paznia.
None of this makes sense. I mean, this Barat has no record. He's clean.
Brian, you okay? This is so sick.
Brian! Brian!
Is he alright?
Don't just stand there. Call 911. Brian!
Oh, shit.
I need to talk to Dr. Catherine Donovan, please. Then you must leave her a message. It is vital that you take it down exactly as I tell you. Got it? Tell her Joe called. No last name, no number. Joe called, and he believes Carrington has arrived in New York by accident, and possibly with a vengeance.